Welcome back to the show. Thank you very much indeed for staying with us. My second guest is here now, and Mr. Philip Landing is with the New Patriotic Party and is a land economist. Thank you very much, sir, for your time. How about we, Kwame Jantua, the birthday G. Now you're a young man. It's 5 years. It's young. It's very young. Yeah. But you're looking younger than 65.
This is good. I was born premature, so I guess that's what it is.
I see. Let's look at what happened yesterday at the the ad hoc committee that was set up to look into the issues of the motion of censure against the finance minister. It's an 8-member committee, and let's look at it. It was a very lengthy day with a lot of issues. And so let's talk about the issue. Let's look at the issue of data bank. There's the issue of the conflict of interest, whether or not monies have been paid to data bank because, take a look. We'll be right back.
Council, are you aware that from the Hansard report, payments were made to data bank? You are aware of that?
It is obvious.
Very well.
Among others.
Yeah. Among others. Yeah. All right. And the finance minister stands in a relationship with data bank, does he not?
Finance minister is a co-founder of data bank.
Okay.
And he's not the first finance minister to be a founder of a bank.
Well, that is a historical
But he founded
fact.
it before.
Very well. Very well.
What about the resignations? I read something about he resigned from directorship.
Honorable K.T. Amon, can I land? It's important. It's important. It's important. It's important.
What about is he still a member? Whatever.
He resigned, I believe, in 2014 or 2012.
Yeah, but he's a shareholder, is he not? Oh, no, Council, please. You made a constitutional objection based upon the content. Content. Okay.
You're not aware of the full facts on that.
Respectfully,
yes.
I am saying that there's nothing wrong with Parliament asking a minister of finance about
payments made to his company. Very well.
But in this particular instance, the charge or allegation or ground for his removal through the process of vote of censure is specifically.
All right, so those are the issues, and we'll talk about that pretty soon. But
before you go on,
yes,
could you please clarify to me why you quoted 1, 2, 3? Yes, because I've read it and I can't see the connection.
You can't see the connection.
Yeah.
It was erased.
Is it that there has been a contempt in Parliament with regards to this? Is there been an act of omission or contempt?
Well,
That's
it
why you
was
read it?
raised by Honorable Ayine when the issue of conflict of interest arose. Then to say that Parliament does not have jurisdiction in issues of conflict of interest. And so he says, well, if you come to Parliament and then you do so, or Parliament finds something contemptuous, they also have the right to do so. Okay. All that. So,
all right.
That
was support.
Absolutely. So I just quoted it so that when we come back, we could
Okay.
only talk about
All
it.
right.
But I'll pick your expert advice on that as well. But Mr. Philip Landing, thank you very much for joining us. So that's it. Data bank and the issue. That's at the heart of the conversation. Again, for a lot of people.
Which conversation?
The conversation of the censure against the finance minister. The fact that the bank has been used and the issue of when we go to borrow, data bank and Blackstar brokerage has some percentage in the monies we borrowed, some percentage and all of that. So it was at the heart of the conversation. But again, Gabi sought, the Council of the Finance Minister sought to, allay that they do not have jurisdiction. They would have to go somewhere else. And that's a back and forth. I don't know what the committee will decide today, but let me take you have been watching, right?
Yes.
Okay. Let me take your initial comment on that one and on some other issues.
Well, first of all, good morning to the viewers. And good morning to you. Good morning to Kwam.
Good morning.
I heard you say that he was born premature.
No, I didn't
That's
say
why-
that.
I said
He said
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I was born premature. That's
Yes,
true.
I know that. He was actually born Kwame Nkrumah time. But he came.
Later after coming through.
You see, because I went to school with him, I can't attack him. You know,
Anyway,
Right.
he's always been like that. So
anyway, and good morning. My apologies. I got here a little late and had to wait till the break before I could join you on set. But let me first of all, there used to be a little pothole in the little circle just before TV Africa here.
Okay.
And over the period, it has grown into a massive trench
crater.
The one around the roundabout.
just at the
Yeah.
roundabout. And it causes massive traffic.
Traffic.
Massive. I've seen some people have tried to put some boulders inside it, but it's terrible. It's terrible. And it is very sad that you're just a stone throw away from the station, but in the traffic, you
yeah.
can't
Yeah.
know it. And what is worse is that the urban roads office is just up the road. I think TV Africa should make a particular appeal to them to just get some bitumen or something to just patch that place, because if it had been done some time back, it would have been an easier problem. Now it's actually gotten very bad, and there are a lot of heavy trucks that use that
Indeed.
road
Indeed.
and heavy vehicles. So I want to appeal using your medium to.
They should even take the roundabout off it because of the kind of trucks that. use
Well, that
road.
would be a completely different road design. So, but at least for now, they should just do something about that to help, traffic flow.
I see.
Now to the question you asked.
Yeah.
You said it's at the heart of
The conversation.
the conversation. First of all, I'm aware of the censure motion that has been tabled. I'm aware of the charges or the grounds, not charges.
Yeah.
We were educated that it is
Yes.
grounds.
No allegations, no charges.
The grounds upon which the motion was tabled. And yesterday I also listened to quite a large extent the proceedings as telecast. Nowhere did I get the impression that anything was at the heart of anything. Yes. So I am of a different opinion than you, yes. I know one of the first grounds is the issue of the involvement of data bank in some of our financial transactions as a country since the Honorable Minister for Finance assumed office, in that position. His counsel yesterday sought to give them. First of all, he tried to peruse the path that he thought once the Honorable Finance Minister had answered questions to that effect on the floor of Parliament, it was not necessary for him to do so again. But we heard the backwards and forwards of it. And I believe a ruling has been, the decision has been taken by the committee, and it will be made public today when they meet again. So, like I said, one, it's not that I don't see anything. There are 7 grounds. And I do not get the impression that any of the grounds is more, have been leveled as more grievous than
Is it
the other.
7 or 6?
6. I stand to be corrected.
6.
So, the issue of
So you are saying that it's what I sought to say was that it's
all I'm saying is that what you sought to say, there's a heart of the matter. There's no heart of this matter. Full
yeah,
stop.
no problem.
That is my opinion.
Okay, yeah,
You
sure.
can have the heart
Oh,
of the matter, the head of the
no
matter. That
problem.
is
Go ahead,
for you.
say.
And
I see.
the
Katie Hammond, Honorable Katie Hammond, what do you make of this?
well, as a co-chair, you see, one thing we must all respect is that no matter what the differences of the various parliamentarians may be, when they tend to meet as a professional group, there's quite a lot of professionalism. And I thought I saw a lot of that being exhibited
From Honorable Katie
from
Hammond?
both sides,
Okay.
and also, and one would have thought, first of all, the committee is equally constituted, 8-8. Ideally, a committee would have an odd number. So in the event of, there will be definitely a majority vote, whichever way it goes. But they are even. Also, the committee is co-chaired by 2 senior lawyers and 2 senior members of the House from either side. So it's a very balanced committee. Yesterday, at least from my point of view, I didn't see any sign of bias, prejudice. I rather saw everybody allowing everybody to have a fair chance, the rules of the House being respected, the rules of law being upheld. I didn't get any sense that anything untoward was happening.
But I could see a lot. I mean, incessant interjections by.
Oh, that is to be expected.
To be expected.
Oh, that is to be expected in a situation as contentious as this one. So that in itself is not for
To
me.
be expected from which side?
Oh, it's to be expected in the course of deliberations.
But when it becomes too much,
from which side? From
I
the
did
chairman's
not see-
side or from the
From
lawyer's
either
side?
side, whether it is from either side of the committee, from the proponent side, from the side of the council of the I don't know whether
why is this to be expected? I
Oh,
don't-
these things happen. It happens, But I didn't see any serious acrimony or any. Yes, there were issues of, And anytime these things happened, you found either apologies rendered. So at the end of the day, I'm saying that I got a sense that the committee's job was carried out quite smoothly, quite well. Whatever happened, I don't think. I'm sure a lot of people were expecting to see fireworks
No, not fireworks.
and people banging on tables, and nothing like that happened.
No,
Everything
not
went well, and of course, in a situation like this, wherever people are discussing, deliberating, there may be serious differences of opinion. It is to be expected, like even here or wherever, there will be differences of opinion. It is how they are handled that becomes the issue.
So finally, on this one, for me, what I wanted to see was the allowance of the issues, not how Honorable Katie Hammond was going about it, because this is an opportunity for the counsel on behalf of his client to clear every doubt, clarify misconceptions. So in a way, how Katie Hammond goes about it is as though, let's not go there. Let's cover up this one. It further tells the public, the viewing public that, remember, it's live, viewing public that there are some things that must be covered and must not be exposed. And that makes it murky.
On the contrary, I saw yesterday's deliberations as fundamentally setting the rules of the game, setting the rules of engagement, which issues could be considered, which issues are admissible, which issues are not admissible, ensuring that all the issues that may be of some contention have been fully furnished to the counsel of the Minister for Finance. I saw that being done.
Yeah, I saw that as well.
Yeah, so far as I'm concerned, I didn't see Katie Hammond or the other co-chair. Rather, I saw the two of them, even when they disagreed. You could see the two of them disagree, and they respectfully sort out their disagreements, and then they pronounce. I saw things go very smoothly, contrary to what you interpreted the situation. I also watched it just like you did, and I'm sure many others people too did. So I think that rather, the Minister for Finance has been given every opportunity, even where his counsel raised objection. The committee didn't write it off.
I see.
It was considered. So I believe that a very fair opportunity has been given to him. The onus now is for him to defend himself effectively
Okay.
as to the grounds that have been tabled against him.
Okay.